This is ABTV, Animal Bites Television. For animal lovers, by animal lovers.
Thanks for joining us. On this wildlife adventure, we travel to the tropical islands of Thailand in search of a real living fossil-like creature, which dates back to 450 million years ago. Spectacular. We've made our way to the coastline. Got this awesome granite structure here from volcanic activity millions of years ago. The lava's been punched up through the crust, and under the water it makes excellent homes for lots of sea creatures, and it's hot, so you know what time it is. It's swim time. Whoa, have a look at this. Prehistoric looking beastie. This is called a horseshoe crab. It gets his name for that horseshoe shape at the front here. Look at his legs, that looks like something off the Alien movie. They resemble a crustacean, but they're probably more closely related to arachnids, and the first fossils date back around 450 million years ago. He's got this crazy triangle shaped tail here, which I think he uses to flip over, and maybe it makes him look a little bit venomous. Maybe it looks a little bit like a stingray and helps to keep predators away. He's got all these spikes here as well, which are a little bit of body armour. And his tail flips up and down like so to protect himself. I think he kind of puts himself in a position like an awkward shape, so it makes it hard for a predator to swallow him as well. They've got the little flaps underneath here, which they use to propel themselves along. They cruise around on the bottom and they hunt for mollusks and worms. And he's got 10 legs on the bottom there and little pincers on the end of each leg. And he uses those to pull apart the worms and feed them into his mandibles. He's got a couple of eyes up here, big eyes, and he's got a couple of simple light detecting eyes also underneath. Now they're eaten in Southeast Asia. They produce a roe in the front here, the eggs, but they can have TTX or tetrodotoxin in them. A toxin also found in pufferfish and blue ring octopuses and rough-skinned newts and a few other species of animals. It can cause paralysis, so I wouldn't recommend eating any of them. What an interesting looking critter. I found a crazy critter down there. I'm going to need the gloves for this one. It's a bit spiky. Well, we've been for a swim around, we've found a few Corey Wild crazy critters. But this has probably got to be the craziest critter we've found. This is the mantis shrimp. He's a species of crustacean. He's an arthropod, has an exoskeleton. And the amazing thing about these creatures is he has this praying mantis arm which he uses to snatch his prey. And these ones spear them, they have the little spikes, and there's also other ones that have clubs and they smash their prey. Now they move that quick, they say it's got the acceleration of a .22 caliber bullet, and even if he misses, the shock wave from that can knock their prey out and they still get them. It moves so fast, it creates bubbles at the end and a small flash of light also. He's got these spines at the back here which he uses for defence, and they also fight each other with territorial battles and try and steal each other's holes and girlfriends. He lives in a hole in the sand and also holes in the coral. There are around 400 species of them, and he loves to eat prawns, mollusks and other small crustaceans. And he's got amazing eyesight. Those eyes there are the most complex eye in the animal kingdom, with 16 different types of photoreceptors. He can spot his prey, he can also distinguish different types of corals. He's got his little paddles down here which he uses to motor around. There's those spikes there, he rolls over backwards. What an awesome, amazing looking, crazy critter. Thanks for watching. Let's help protect, look after and promote Mother Nature together. And if you would like to see my full wildlife adventure episodes, you can now download them at coreywild.com. Don't forget to tune in next week so you can join us on our next adventure, and see you next time.
Corey Wild Wild, always bringing breathtaking adventure to our screens. Corey Wild is also one of Australia's ambassadors for environmental protection and sustainability. Corey's complete TV series from Southeast Asia and Australia is now available on a DVD set. Let the adventure begin.
My name is Brian Barczyk. I've been working with exotic animals for over 25 years. I'm no zoologist, just a guy with a passion for animals. And that passion often takes me on animal adventures around the world.
This is ABTV.